So we're at this pond here that we replaced the skimmer, which is a helix skimmer. You can tell that the water flow is fairly slow, and there's no reason for this particular flow to be slow other than maybe the skimmer's clogged up or the pump basket's clogged up. So I'm going to take this out, clean out the skimmer. We got this super long basket here, but you can see it's full of leaves and debris. So I'm going to dump that out. Clean this surface out here. One thing that's often overlooked during maintenance, both by the homeowner and other maintenance crews, is that the bottom of the skimmer is not checked for leaves and debris. So I'm gonna stick my hand down in here and see what we got. You can feel a significant amount of debris. Look at this. Just muck sitting right at the bottom of this pond, which is clogging up the filter. It's clogging up the flow. It's providing nutrients to the water here, which causes algae and unhealthy fish and everything else. So I'm gonna try to stir this bottom up. It's just probably about 8 inches of muck at the bottom of this filter here. So I'm just gonna stir it up real good in hopes that the pump basket can get it and collect it all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. So you can still see that the flow is really low, which tells me now that the pump basket is clogged up with debris. All this muck went into the pump basket and is reducing the flow. So let's go check out the pump basket. So I can hear now that the pump is struggling a little bit, which tells me that this pump basket here is full of debris. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut the pump off, and I'm gonna open the basket. And sure enough, you can see that it's just holding water, just full of debris, leaves and muck and all kinds of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is tap it out real good. Look at that. Half partially decomposed leaves and twigs and all kinds of fun stuff. Now this may take 2 or 3 times because that skimmer was so full of debris that it's now suspended in the water column, and it may clog up this basket again. All right, turn it back on. We'll see what happens. So you can tell right away that the pump is flowing much better. It's not clogged up, it's not struggling. But I do hear debris coming in through here, which means it's pulling in more debris now, and eventually it's gonna slow down. So let's just check it a second time, see what we got. Not bad, but you can see there's still some debris in there. Okay, turn it back on. There we are. So here I'm listening to the pump to see if it's struggling, to see if I hear any debris coming through the plumbing. Right now I don't hear any. And I can see that the flow in here is fairly decent. And I don't hear any rocks or twigs or anything in here, and the pump is not struggling. Sounds pretty good. I think we did it. Okay, so now that we cleaned the skimmer out, all that debris went into the pump. We cleaned the pump and the skimmer out. Now it's all trapped in the filter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna backwash this filter to get rid of all that excess debris. Now we've reversed the flow of the water inside the filter and it's stirring it up, and all the muck and debris is now being washed out the waistline out into the surrounding landscape. If you want to learn more about how to backwash this filter, check out our video in the description, or maybe right there, and it'll take you to how to backwash an Ultima 2 filter.